Welcome to a quiet place where sound and stillness meet. A forest surrounded by soft mist, where the air feels cool and gentle. Water flows, whispering in waves and ripples. Here, the world doesn't rush. Here, everything has time to breathe. As you listen, notice how the sound of the water begins to fill the space around you. It flows without effort, repeating itself endlessly. Scientists describe this type of sound as pink noise, a sound made up of balanced frequencies that your brain naturally recognizes as safe and soothing. Unlike sharp or irregular noises, pink noise helps lower heart rate and quiets activity in the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for processing stress and alarm. That's why your mind feels steadier when you hear it. Your heartbeat begins to align with the rhythm of the stream, and you drift into a more peaceful state without even trying. Imagine the forest around you, thick with life, deep green leaves moving slightly in the air. The mist softens every outline until the trees seem to float. Researchers in Japan have long studied something called Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, the simple act of spending time among trees. They've found that being surrounded by greenery reduces cortisol, lowers blood pressure, and strengthens the body's immune response. Even through a screen, the sight of trees and the color green can signal the brain to release calm. Your nervous system recognizes this environment as balance. It whispers, "You are safe here." The air feels cool and still. You breathe it in slowly, feeling it move through your chest down to your center. As you exhale, the air joins the mist again. You and the forest breathe together. This quiet exchange, oxygen for carbon, inhale for exhale, connects you to everything around you. It reminds you that calm isn't something outside yourself. It's built into every breath. Blue and green tones wrap the edges of your vision. Neuroscientists have studied how colors influence the nervous system. Blue tones are known to reduce pulse rate and create a sense of clarity. Green tones relax the muscles around the eyes and lessen fatigue. Together, they bring the brain into a parasympathetic state, the rest and restore mode. Your body responds instinctively to them. It recognizes these colors as peace. You don't have to think about any of this. Just notice how calm feels in your body. Your shoulders lower slightly. Your breath deepens. Your thoughts become quieter, as if wrapped in the sound of flowing water. This is your nervous system recalibrating, a reminder that peace is a natural state, not an effort. The forest feels endless here. Everywhere you look, layers of soft green fade into mist. Each droplet on a leaf catches light, not from the sun, but from the air itself. The water below mirrors the trees, moving in slow circular ripples. You could stay here for as long as you need. If you find this calm, comforting, stay connected. Come back whenever you need a pause. Each time you listen, your body remembers the rhythm of this place more easily. Calm becomes familiar again. Now, return to the sound of water. Notice how steady it is. No rush, no beginning or end, just continuous flow. The brain loves patterns like this. Researchers studying auditory environments have found that repetitive, low-frequency sounds encourage alpha and theta brainwaves, the same waves that appear during daydreaming, meditation, and creative thought. These waves quiet overthinking and make space for stillness. As you listen, your mind drifts just enough to rest, but stays awake enough to notice. In this state, you may begin to notice small details, the rhythm of drops hitting the surface, the distant echo of water against stone, the whisper of leaves shifting above you. All of it forms a natural music, one that doesn't ask anything of you. It simply plays, and your body responds to these sounds, relaxes in return. The forest floor beneath you feels steady and cool. You can almost sense the roots beneath the soil, ancient networks of connection, carrying signals between trees. Scientists have discovered that forests communicate through these underground webs. When one tree needs support, others share nutrients and chemical signals through the soil. Even the forest cares for itself in silence. It adapts, heals, and balances, just like you. The mist moves slowly, wrapping around the base of the trees, and the sound of water continues its steady song. Every drop feels familiar now. Every sound feels like something you already knew. Take another deep breath in. Hold it softly. Now exhale, letting everything heavy flow out with the air. With each breath, your body releases small doses of serotonin, a chemical that brings a quiet sense of well-being. It's your brain's natural way of saying thank you for slowing down. The forest doesn't need to do anything to be peaceful. It simply is. And that same truth lives in you. You don't need to chase calm. You can let calm arrive. As you continue to breathe, picture the colors around you deepening. Greens becoming softer, blues becoming cooler. These colors don't just please the eye, they balance perception. So your eyes rest on them, your brain finds home. That's why they feel like safety, like exhale, like stillness. You might notice the quiet between sounds now, the spaces that appear when the stream pauses, when the leaves stop moving. These small silences are powerful. They allow your brain to rest, to reset. Even brief moments of natural silence can reduce tension in the body and regulate breathing. You don't need complete quiet, just this kind of gentle rhythm. If a thought appears, let it move through like mist. No need to hold it or push it away. It will drift out of sight, carried by the same current that carries everything here. That's the secret of the forest. It never resists. It flows. Notice how your senses feel balanced now. Your breathing steady, your pulse slow, your mind clear. This is what balance feels like in real time. It's not empty. It's full of awareness, full of life. The more you listen, the deeper the calm becomes. The water's rhythm continues. The colors remain cool and gentle. You can almost feel the faint vibration of the stream against the stones beneath it. Every sound here is grounding you, bringing you back to the center of yourself. Think of this moment as a pause, not an escape. The forest doesn't take you away from your world. It simply reminds you of how peaceful your own mind can be. This peace isn't fragile. It doesn't disappear when the sounds stop. It lingers quietly inside you. If you choose, you can carry it with you. Let it guide your next breath, your next thought, your next step. And when you need to reconnect, this forest will always be here, Waiting, the water continues to flow, its surface smooth, its voice steady. Somewhere deep in the trees, a bird calls softly. Every layer of this forest speaks the same language: calm, connection, balance. Let that language settle in your body. Let your breath match it. Let your mind rest inside it. You have arrived at stillness. You are part of this rhythm now. You are calm. You are here. If this space brought you peace, remember it's always waiting for you. Subscribe so you can return to this sound, this feeling, whenever you need it. Together we can keep creating moments like this. Moments where you can breathe deeply, listen fully, and feel completely at ease. Now, stay with the sound of water a little longer. Let it flow through you steady and kind. Let the green and blue around you hold you like quiet waves against the shore. Everything is balanced. Everything is calm. Thank you for joining me. Stay relaxed. Stay well.